morning and thank you for joining us on The World Today. I'm Hona, live from Beijing. Our top story this hour. Chinese authorities from southwest China's Chongqing are briefing the media on the municipality's work in promoting high-quality development. The city is building a key driver for the development of China's western region and a comprehensive hub for inland and opening up, making its contribution to Chinese modernization. Let's go live to the scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the press conference of the State Council Information Office. Today we will have the 26th session of the Promoting High-Quality Development series. We're pleased to have Deputy Secretary of the CPC, Chongqing Municipal Committee and Mayor of Chongqing, Mr. Henghua, to brief us on briefing a key strategic fulcrum for the development of China's western region in the new era and a comprehensive hub for inland development and making Chongqing's contribution to Chinese modernization. He will also take your questions. With him are also member of the Standing Committee and Secretary General of the CPC Chongqing Municipal Committee and Executive Vice Mayor of Chongqing, Mr. Chen Xingwu, Vice Mayor Zheng Xiangdong, and Vice Mayor Jiang Duntao. Mr. Hu, please. Friends from the media, good morning. Thank you for your long-standing attention and care for the development of Chongqing. We're pleased to meet you today and brief you on socio-economic development of the city. Chongqing is a centrally administered municipality in central and western China, and also the city with the largest area and population in China. It shoulders strategic responsibilities of multiple national initiatives, including the Chengdu-Chongqing Twin Hub Mega Region, the International Land-Sea Trade Corridor, and the high-quality development of the Yangtze River Economic Belt. General Secretary Xi Jinping attaches great importance to Chongqing's development. He paid inspection tours to Chongqing in 2016 and 2019. In April this year, he visited Chongqing again and made the instruction for Chongqing to become a key strategic fulcrum for the development of China's western region in the new era and a comprehensive hub for inland opening up, so as to make Chongqing's contributions to Chinese modernization. Since the 20th CPC National Congress, we have been following through on General Secretary Xi's important instructions, pursuing high-quality development, creating high-quality life for the people, and working for a highly efficient governance. Last year, Chongqing's GDP grew by 6.1%, making the city the first one in central and western China to have a GDP surpassing 3 trillion yuan. In the first quarter of this year, Chongqing's GDP grew by 6.2%. Its economic and social development got off to a good start in the year and has maintained the momentum of recovery. Solid advances have been made in building a modernized new Chongqing. We firmly promote high-quality development and develop new quality productive forces in light of local conditions. As a key manufacturing hub, Chongqing features all 31 manufacturing categories. It has implemented the strategy of driving industrial growth and becoming a leader of manufacturing, and accelerated efforts to foster a modernized industrial system. Chongqing is a traditional industrial space with new growth momentum. Intelligent connected vehicles and new energy vehicles, new generation electronics and IT manufacturing, and advanced materials are rapidly growing into industrial clusters, each worth over 1 trillion yuan. Last year, Chongqing's automobile production exceeded 2.3 million units, with new energy vehicles surpassing 500,000 units. 1 out of 3 laptops around the world is made in Chongqing. Chongqing empowers advanced manufacturing with modern producer services. A financial center in western China, Chongqing is home to more than 1,800 financial institutions. The software and information services sector is booming. Employees in this sector increased by nearly 150,000 in the past 2 years, reaching a total of 369,000. The main operations revenue has exceeded 360 billion yuan. Chongqing creates new room for regional coordination and open development. The synergy and interplay between Chongqing and Chengdu is growing. The new international land sea trade corridor has access to 514 ports in 123 countries and regions around the world, shipping more Chongqing goods to the world across mountains and seas. An inland city, Chongqing has become a leader of westbound and southbound opening up. We work to turn people's expectations for high-quality life to reality and translate development achievements into better well-being for the people. Chongqing promotes new urbanization and all-round rural revitalization in a coordinated manner, ensures both high-quality development and greater security, makes both urban and rural areas pleasant and beautiful, and ensures the implementation of key projects that delivers benefits to the people. If you take a city walk in Chongqing, you will see improvements along the 2 rivers and 4 river banks. Over 700 kilometers of Chongqing Mountain City Trail connects mountains and rivers across the city, forging harmony between the people and their urban landscape. Over 200 pocket parks adorn the city. In each year, over 200,000 college graduates choose to stay in Chongqing due to their love for the city. If you turn to rural areas for fond memories of your hometown, you will discover that the countryside has taken on a new look. Farmers' income has increased thanks to the thriving food and agricultural product processing industry. Local specialties such as Fuling pickled vegetables, Fengjie navel oranges, Tongnan lemons, and Wushan plums have become culinary sensations. As you explore the vibrant landscapes of Chongqing, you will experience the achievements of the beautiful Chongqing Initiative. The water quality of the Chongqing section of the Yangtze River has remained excellent for 7 consecutive years. Over 325 days per year have good or excellent air quality, and this has remained so for the past 4 consecutive years. The fish species monitored in the Yangtze River has more than doubled, thanks to the past 3 years' efforts for a 10-year fishing ban. Many people say that Chongqing is a city with breathtaking scenery, lively atmosphere, and a welcoming human touch. The train winding through spring blossoms, the Baijuse Yangtze River Bridge, which resembles interstellar, and the lights of the Hongyadong scenic area have all become part of the daily lives of local residents, as well as popular tourist destinations. Chongqing's relentless pursuit of innovation in high-efficiency governance has fueled the modernization of the city's governance. The Digital Chongqing Initiative has enabled primary-level access to administration and services, household registration for newborn babies, social insurance, and business startups can be achieved online. In the event of geological hazards, information is reported directly to the municipal-level command center, enabling responsive delivery of directives to community grid managers at the primary level. The city is accelerating efforts to build the all-weather city operations safety insurance system. As a result of these governance advancements, Chongqing has seen continuous improvement in its business environment. Chongqing has attracted over 7,200 foreign invested businesses, with 319 Fortune Global 500 companies. Business entities of all sorts have been reinvigorated. Friends from the media, as the saying goes, seeing is believing. Chongqing extends a warm welcome to all of you to feel the unique charm of this land of natural beauty and city with cultural appeal. It is brimming with vitality as it works for modernization. We invite you to come and record the vivid practice of the city as it embraces new responsibilities and writes a new chapter in its remarkable journey. We look forward to working with you to capture stories of Chongqing's development and share them with the world. So much for my introduction. I will now take questions along with my colleagues. Thank you, Mr. Wu. Now we open the floor to questions. Please identify your media affiliation before raising the questions.
先这边吧，第二排这位女记者。对。
谢谢主持人，我是中央广播电视总台央视记者。我的问题是，今年4月，习近平总书记在重庆考察时强调，重庆要奋力
In April this year, General Secretary Xi Jinping emphasized the building of the fulcrum and the hub during his inspection tour to Chongqing. What considerations do you have for serving the western region of China and the overall picture going forward? Thank you for your question. During his inspection tour this time, General Secretary Xi Jinping put forward the important fulcrum and hub designation for our city. This provides us with strategic guidance as we work to serve the overall picture as part of Western China. The fulcrum emphasizes protection, opening up, and high-quality development. We need to work to provide strong underpinning and be a good exemplar. As for the hub, it's not only a hub of transportation, but also a hub for the flow of people, goods, capital, and information. The goal is to take the lead in the opening up and development of inland regions. So we will work on the following 6 aspects. First, to be a pace setter in the high-quality development of the Western region. With our GDP exceeding 3 trillion yuan last year, we hope that by the time of 2027, when we mark the 30th anniversary of Chongqing's role as a centrally administered municipality, we hope to achieve GDP of more than 4 trillion yuan. This will not be an easy target, and it will require innovation, manufacturing, and services. Advanced manufacturing needs to be taken as the backbone, and we need to accelerate development of modern, productive services sector in building a modernized industrial system and boosting the growth of new quality productive forces. Secondly, we need to make Chongqing a pace setter of international cooperation in terms of inland opening up. In this regard, the advancement of the new land-sea trade corridor is key. Our focus is on building a system of transportation for international logistics. We are now planning the building of industrial parks near the central regions of Chongqing. In the western part, we hope to make a base area for the advanced equipment, advanced materials, logistics, and modern supply chain services. If you compare the corridor to a line, then the industrial park would be the key points along the line. It can connect the new international land-sea trade corridor, China-Europe rail, and the key passages of the Yangtze River so as to provide greater synergy between industry, trade, and transportation. Thirdly, we want to make Chongqing a pace setter in deepening comprehensive reform. We should make bold explorations in digitization, reform of SOEs, of industrial parks, and the development of private sector economy. We hope to achieve tangible and visible outcomes in reform. For example, in terms of reform of the development parks, now we have reduced the number of parks to 50, and we will continue to streamline these zones. We will leave the mandate of serving the residents to the administration zones and the mandate of serving the legal entities to the development zones, so that businesses don't need to leave the zones to get services done. And fourthly, we hope to make Chongqing a demonstration zone for the modern governance of megacity. Chongqing is a centrally administered municipality, so this provides it with unique advantages in terms of administration. We hope to improve the comprehensive administration system of the city and accelerate digitization of governance to boost the security protection capacity of the city and gather new experiences in the building of a city for the people. And fifth, we want to make Chongqing a demonstration zone for rural revitalization with an integration of urban and rural development. We hope to give play to the leading role of the urban areas and promote the all-round new urbanization of Chongqing. We will take a targeted and tailored approach to rural revitalization across the board so as to contribute to continuous enhancement of people's well-being. Sixth, we want to make Chongqing a pacesetter of the building of a beautiful China. As the biggest city along the upper reaches of the Yangtze River, Chongqing will shoulder its due responsibilities and coordinate and advance environmental governance in terms of the water, the air, the soil, the waste, and plastic as part of an effort for green and low-carbon transition and to protect the ecology along the Yangtze River. Thank you.
好，继续提问。我们先第一排吧，这位女记者。
谢谢主持人。中新社记者提问：近期重庆的背篓专线在网上刷屏，便利了很多郊区的菜农乘车到市区卖菜。我们注意到重庆每年都会滚动实施15件重点民生实事。请问这些重点民生实事是如何确定出来的？又是如何
Every year, Chongqing will roll out 15 key projects to support people's livelihood. I want to know how to determine these projects and how to implement these. What's the progress right now? Thank you for your question. Thank you for your attention. And I'll give the floor to Vice Mayor Chen Xinwu. The basket special line is a nickname for the subway line 4 of Chongqing. It runs across 48.5 kilometers, connecting the Sichuan township of Yubei district to the city center. Farmers in the suburb region could carry their products and take the subway to the city center to sell products. We also optimized the heartwarming services such as security check and selling venues. It also facilitates the farmers to sell products and also showcase the inclusiveness of the city. And we can see that it is the epitome of the government have been delivering benefits to the people. We have been focusing on the realistic questions concerning the people most. Every year we will roll out 15 key projects relating to people's livelihood. And mainly we will focus on 3 aspects. The first is the collection. We will release notice on the government portal website to collect advice for work in the next year. And we will also motivate the public and the social institutions to give advice to us through party representatives and deputy of the People's Congress and a member of the CPPCC. We will collect advice from all sectors of society through panels, written documents and proposals. Second is planning, and we will also give focus to questions relating to people's need and care, and we will roll out targeted and effective projects relating to people's livelihood. For example, in the union house, community service center, bank, and the supermarkets. Around these facilities, we have established 1,400 laborers' harbor in past 4 years, so as to help these laborers could rest themselves and relax and could have their phone charged. Third is implementation. Maybe they're all trivial matters, but it is not easy to implement these policies. And we have many innovative policies, such as the small and micro parking lot construction. We make good use of the idle land, fragmented land, and space under the bridges, and make it for a public bidding. And within 2 years, we have built up 1,200 small and micro parking lots and 90,000 parking spaces. And next, we will bring more benefits to the people and make them feel more safe and happy. Thank you. Next one, please.
谢谢主持人，我是日本经济新闻社的记者。我的问题是重庆和欧洲之间的中欧班列的。重庆作为中欧班列开启的时间最早的城市，在班列运行的13年。
As the first city to launch the China-Europe freight trade, what achievements have been made in the past 13 years, given the increasingly complex international situation, especially the ongoing crisis in the Red Sea? The artery role of the China-Europe freight trade has been more obvious. Will China enlarge the volume and increase the frequency for China-Europe freight trade, and what role could it play to improve the industrial development in Chongqing? Thank you for your question. And I'll give the floor to Vice Mayor Zheng Xiangdong. With the concerted efforts of the countries along the line, and we have explored a development path that pours consensus, strive for win-win cooperation with vitality. It has become a popular international public good. As the first city to launch China-Europe freight trade, and we have launched 160,000 trains with 1.3 million TEUs worth more than 530 billion RMB. It is essential to increase the frequency of freight trade and enlarge the trade volume. At present, we have 51 freight trade lines connecting 113 cities in the Eurasia continent, covering the whole Eurasia continent. On institutional connectivity, we have been improving the service efficiency, such as quick pass, comprehensive insurance, and cross-border finance and other services. We also launched pilot projects such as customs financial service for the rail logistics. On supply chain, we have been improving the security for logistics. Given the ongoing crisis in the Red Sea, the export volume and worth of China-Europe freight trade in Chongqing to the EU have increased by 217% and 190% respectively, which showcased the resilience and the potential of the land trade alliance. And on the demand side, Chongqing has been participating in the operation of this corridor, facing uncertainties in international situation and international trade. Freight train has been a public good for resolving international logistic problems, and it has become one of the best options. And with the enlargement of Circus Friends, with the integration of Europe, Central Asia, and ASEAN markets, and with the integration of found technologies and talents, Chongqing will be integrated even deeper into the global industrial distribution of labor. And for example, the electric information-related products have been transported about over 100,000 TEUs worth of 180 billion RMB. I believe in the future, the scale for China-Europe freight train will be larger and will be more products, and the forms of trade will be diversified. Thank you. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。每日经济新闻记者提问。我们知道，今天恰好是6月5号，世界环境日。
Today is June
重庆
5th,
作为
World
长江上游
Environment
最大
Day.
的临江城市，
Chongqing as the
请问
largest
在保
city
护长江上游生
along
态
the
方
upper
面做的
reaches
哪
of
些
the
努
Yangtze
力
River,
进展怎么
what
样？
has it done in terms of protecting the ecology of this area, and what progress has been made?
提问啊，这是个好问题。
Thank you for your question, and it's a very good one.
陈新武常务副市长来回答您这个问题。
Executive Vice Mayor Chen Xinwu will take this question.
今天世界环境日啊，
Today is World Environment Day, and the main events this year will be held in Guangxi. Next year, they will be held in Chongqing. As Mr. Mayor just mentioned, Chongqing is the largest city along the upper reaches of the Yangtze River.
贯穿全境691公里。
Chongqing has the Yangtze River crossing the city, and over 85% of the Three Gorges reservoir is in Chongqing City. So protecting ecology along the river is an important political mission entrusted upon us by the central government. We will take a coordinated approach to protecting the water, air, soil, addressing the waste, the plastics, the mountains, the coast, the city, the urban and the rural areas. And progress has been made. Now the sky is clearer, the water greener, and the air more fresh. In terms of water, air, and soil, we take a strict approach and has implemented the 10-year fishing ban. We have stepped up the waste management along the coasts and have intelligent monitoring of 120 rivers across the city. Efficiency has been enhanced by some 80% in terms of discovering the problems, tracing the roots, and addressing them. We haven't had highly polluted weather or days for 6 years straight. And we ensure 100% safe use of construction land and address the pollution of soil from the root. We take a coordinated approach to addressing the waste and plastics. Utilization rate of solid waste has reached 76%. Last year, electricity generated from garbage exceeded 3 billion watts, which meets the needs of more than 3.7 million households for an entire year. We have also been working to reduce white pollution, replacing plastic products with bamboo-based products, and reducing the repeated packaging used in e-commerce, express delivery, and we have reduced some half of plastic products. With the vision that green is gold, we have fostered forests of some 1 million hectares and restored mines of some 6,100 hectares. Through ecology restoration, we have built new parks in the city, which have become popular tourist attractions. They used to be the mining areas with degraded ecology. In addition, we have been working to address some 109 kilometers of coastal areas along the Yangtze River. We coordinate both rural and urban environmental protection. Based on the unique characteristics of Chongqing, a city of mountains and rivers, we have built urban parks and as well as beautiful villages. 164 of them have been listed in the Chinese traditional village list. And going forward, we will continue to address a series of salient environmental issues with greater efforts and work for signature outcomes recognized by the people. We will do our best for the World Environment Day activities to be held in Chongqing next year. Thank you.
那边第3排那位女记者。
市长好，我是重庆日报的记者。我们重庆呢是制造重镇，近年来重庆造的新能源汽车、笔记本电脑等都不但销往全国，也畅销海外。然后我想请问的是，重庆如何立足我们的特色优势产业，发展壮大现代化产业体系。
What will Chongqing do next to strengthen cultivation of industries with advantages and develop a modernized industrial system? And I'll give the floor to Vice Mayor Jiang Duntao. We all know that Chongqing is an industrial city. Just as you mentioned, that Chongqing is a major manufacturer. Chongqing has a fairly good manufacturing foundation with abundant science and education, talents, resources. To accelerate the construction of a modernized industrial system, we will focus on making advanced manufacturing industry as the backbone and be led by scientific and technological innovation. In developing advanced manufacturing industry, we will accelerate the modern manufacturing cluster system, which is 33618, which means we will focus on building 3 major leading industry clusters, including intelligent network connected new energy vehicles, new generation of electric information manufacturing, and advanced materials. And advanced equipment and processing of agricultural products, software and information services. And we will also be cultivating the new type of displays and light alloy materials and other 6 major industrial clusters, and fostering 18 novel industrial clusters, such as satellite internet. Today is the first anniversary for Chongqing Municipality proposing the construction of 33618 modern manufacturing cluster system, and we have achieved the positive results. For example, the best-selling automobiles you just mentioned is an epitome of Chongqing's industrial transformation. In 2023, the car making has exceeded 2.3 million. And I believe these are all epitomes of the industrial transformation and upgrading of Chongqing. And next, we will continue to launch more new products. And we will promote
高端迈进。
upgrading,
针对集成电路、新型显
and
示
we will
具有
launch
发
more
展潜力的产业，推动技术迭代升
new
级，
products with the higher end ones for integrated circuits, new display, and other industries
针
with
对
potential.
新业态
We'll
新模
also
式，
promote upgrading of
突出做好
technology
相关企业
to build
研发机构的
the
选种疫
industrial
苗，强化产业
ecosystem. For the new mode of new forms of
通过政
businesses,
策
we
扶
will
持
focus on
来
cultivating
撬动市场支
related
持，
enterprises
打造一批硬核
and
科技
create
企业
a number
和
of concrete
前沿
science
产
and
业。
technology enterprises
在
and
强化
with
创新引领方
cutting
面，
edge
我们
and
将持
cutting
续
edge
推动
industries
科技创
by
新
motivating market
和
support.
产业创新的深度融合。
In strengthening the
一方
leading
面，
role of innovation,
充
we
分
will
整合
continue
产
to
业技术
promote
研究
the
院、
integration
产
of
业基
scientific
金、
and
产
technological
业园
innovation
区
and
等优
industrial
势资源，
innovation.
让更多
We
科
will
研
fully
成果
integrate the
从实验室
resources of
走向
industrial
生产线。
research institutes,
另一方面，
funds and
强
parks,
化企业
so
创
that
新主体
more
构
scientific
突破
research
更
results will
多
be
卡脖的
materialized
技术。
from the laboratory
比
to
如
the
近年
production
来，
line.
重庆到手机盖板玻璃，凭
And to
借
strengthen
超
the role
强
of
的
enterprise innovation
抗跌破能力，
breakthroughs
被
are
应用
expected
在
in
华
more
为等
cutting
国
edge
产高
technologies.
端
For
手机
example, in
上，
recent years,
成功填补
self-forming
了该
Chongqing
领域的国内空白，
the cover
也
glass
给
of
企业
self-made
带来了
made in
广
Chongqing
阔
are
的
renowned
市
with
场空
strong
间。
drop resistance
目
and are
前，我
used
们
in
正在
Huawei and
大力
other
培育各
high-end
类
flagship
创新市场
cell
中心，
phones.
力争
And also,
到
it filled
2027
the
年，
domestic
高
gaps
新技
in
术
this
企业
field.
和科技型企业数量
We are
增长
vigorously
1倍
cultivating
以上，
various types of
分别达
innovative
到
market entities
1.2万家和8
and
万家，
strive to double the number of
不断激
high-tech
发全
enterprises
社
and
会的
science and
创新活力。
technology-based enterprises by
同时，我们还
2027
将在推
and
动
make it more than
现代生产性服务业
12,000 and
与先进制造业
80,000
深度融合，
respectively.
因地
We
制
will
宜
also
发
promote
展
the
新质
deep
生产力，
integration of modern productive
营造市
service
场化、法
industry
治
and
化、国际化、
advanced manufacturing
一流
industry,
营商环境等方面
develop
很下功
new
夫，
quality productive
充分发
forces
挥重
according
庆
to
自身
local
的优势，
conditions and create
主动融入和
market-oriented
服务国家重大战略，
international business
争取更多
environment
重大
which
项
is
目、
ruled by
优
law.
质企业
We will
在
also
重
give
庆
full play to
落地生
Chongqing's
根，
own advantages and take initiative to
为
integrate
产业
into
高
and
质量的
serve the
发展
country's
引
major
入源头
strategies,
活水。
and
谢谢。
so as to introduce the source of vitality to the industrial development in Chongqing. Next one, please.
谢谢主持人。新华社记者提问：重庆不仅是作为我国中西部唯一的直辖市，也是我
Chongqing is
国
not
辖区
only the
面积和
only
人口
centrally
规模最大
administered
的城市。
municipality in
请
central
问
and
重庆
western
在探
regions,
索
but
超大
also
城市现代
a
化治
city
理方
with
面
the
采取了
largest
哪些
area
举
and
措以
population
及
in China.
在接下来
What
还
has
会
it
在哪
done
些
in
方面
terms
继
of
续努力？
modern
谢谢。
governance of a megacity, and what will it do in the
谢谢
future?
您的这个提问。有人
Thank you
说
for your question.
重庆是
Many
一座
friends say that Chongqing is a city with 1,000 different looks. And I think this is where the charm of the city lies.
所在。重庆
It is a city of mountains and rivers.
长江
The Yangtze River
嘉陵
and the
江
Jialing River
穿城而
flow
过。
across the city.
缙云
The
山、
Jingyun
中梁
Mountain,
山、
Zhongliang
铜
Mountain,
锣山、
Tongluo
明月
Mountain,
山
and Mingyue Mountain
将城市
divide the city
分
into
成
3
3
parts.
个槽谷，形
So
成了城在山水
the
间，
city lies
山水
between
在
the
城
mountains and
中的
rivers,
城
and the
市
mountains and
的
rivers
形态。
divide the city. That's a
重
unique
庆
urban
是个
landscape.
超大城市，
Chongqing is a
拥有
megacity
8.24万平方公里
of
，3200万的
82.4 thousand square kilometers
在
with
中心城区的
population of 32 million.
10万。
More than 10
重庆是
million people live
枢纽
in
的
the
城市，
central urban
多种
areas
功
alone.
能在这里聚集，
Chongqing is
各
also a
种
hub
资源
where
要素
multiple
在这里集
functions
散，客观上也增加了
are
城
all,
市的
all
治理
gathered
的
and
难度。
resources as well. So this
城市
all
的核
adds
心是
to
人，
the difficulty of
关键
urban
是衣
governance.
食住行、生老病死、
The core
安
of a
居乐
city
业
lies in the
这
people,
12个
and
字
the key is to
我
provide
们
for
践行人
the
民城市
food,
的理
clothing,
念，努力
transportation,
让人民
housing,
让城市处处
medical
见人
care, elderly
城
care,
市治理
and other
服务于
aspects
人
for people's daily
比如
lives.
城市的交通，
We work to build a
我
city
们
for
把
the
它解
people
决老
so
百
that
姓出行
the
难
people
作为
is a central
重
feature of
中之
urban
重。
development and governance.
重庆中心
We take the
城区
people's
地形、
transportation transportation as a key issue that we address. Because of the diverse landscapes of the city, people often have to climb hills when they travel in the city, which is not quite convenient. So we have made great efforts to develop public transportation. We have built 13 urban rails totaling 538 kilometers, as well as tailor-made bus lines of 592. And other buses that travel smaller lanes or ones that cater to the needs of the elderly. Now people can take the subway or the buses right by their doorstep, and more than 7 million travels are made through public transportation every day. Also, on the upgrading of the city, we have worked to increase public space, supporting facilities for transportation, or municipal facilities, as well as urban parks, as well as to reduce the density of the population, the height of the buildings, and the intensity of urban development, of urban construction. Recent years, we have renovated old residential, more than 7,200 old residential areas, and improved facilities, more than 8,900 facilities that cater to the needs of the elderly and the children in local communities. We have installed more than 5,500 elevators, and all these measures have helped old residential areas and blocks take on new looks. And successful renovation projects have also become tourist attractions. Going forward, we will continue to explore new ways to govern a mega city and achieve modernization of urban governance. We will improve the integrated system of urban government and break the limits of the responsibilities of different government departments and create greater synergy in urban governance. We will also step up the building of smart city and improve the digitization of urban governance. We will give play to the fundamental role of local communities and encourage the people, the residents, to participate in urban governance, so as to create a good atmosphere where everybody participate and benefit, and build a smart, resilient international metropolis.
第一排。
谢谢。封面新闻记者提问。重庆的就业和社保等越来越多的政务服务可以在网上办理。
More and more government services such as employment and social security in Chongqing can be handled online. We noticed that Chongqing is rigorously promoting the construction of a digital Chongqing. And what is the current situation and what convenience has it brought to the people? Thank you, and I'll give floor to Vice Mayor Jiang Duntao. Thank you for your attention and care to digital Chongqing. Since the Digital Chongqing Construction Conference was held in April last year, we have made great progress in this regard, and the results have been reflected in all aspects of governance. For example, through the creation of a digital application, the things that should be done on several rounds could be done on one click now to log in, and so it could be done. Currently, more than 80 thematic packages are available online, covering more than 90% of much-needed matters, such as birth of a newborn child and startup of an enterprise, which has significantly improved the effectiveness of administrative services. And this means that Digital Chongqing has achieved a breakthrough from scratches. Here I would like to summarize it with 3 key phrases. First is integration. With the idea that managed by the municipality and tiered management for municipality and counties and shared by city, county, and town and street levels. We built an integrated intelligent public data platform. For example, the establishment of a data platform connected to a national government affairs data platform and connecting the townships covering 126 municipal departments. 90% needs of sharing data have been met. And another example is that on the application side, 愉快证 and 愉快办 have been created as the entrance for the city's government officials, providing services and solving problems. It could also avoid duplicated construction. Second is one matter, that is through the digital integration reform. A matter related to multiple departments will be integrated into one matter from the perspective of enterprises and the public. We set up 6 application systems, including digital party building, digital government, digital economy, digital society, digital culture, and the rule of law. With a digital philosophy, we optimize our procedures, reconstruct the system, and enhance the capacity. And the application just mentioned is just a part of the digital government application system. The third is one picture. During the process of exploring a modernized governance for megacities, we have established the digital city operation and governance center with 3 levels of communication project among the cities, districts, and counties, townships, and streets. And the physical centers will be set up in the city, districts, counties, and townships and streets, which can monitor real-time indicators of relevant signs and of urban operation and dispose of them in the tiered manner. Here, I'd like to raise an example. Last October, in Wushan County, Chongqing, in Chongqing, it monitored the landslide danger and relied on the 3-tiered governance center and published the early warning for people living here and timely relocated 103 households, 196 people without casualties, and successfully responded to this 1.5 million square meters of a mega landslide disaster. The construction of digital Chongqing is a continuous progress. We will systematically improve the practical capability of digital urban operation and governance center, as well as the capability of various departments at all levels in performing their duties, so as to explore new ways to modernize the governance of megacities. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人您好，深圳卫视直新闻记者提问。那我们知道，西部陆海新通道是中国西部省份和东盟国家合作打造的国际陆海贸易通道。
The New Western Land Sea Corridor is a new international project built by the Western provinces of China in cooperation with the ASEAN countries. So, what progress has been made in the construction, and how to improve the capacity of opening up to the world? Thank you for your question. Thank you for your attention. Chongqing is an initiator, promoter, and the builder of the construction of a new Western Land and Sea Corridor, bearing on the mission and the responsibility of the corridor's logistics and operation organization center. Chongqing, together with 13 provinces, along the corridor and Zhanjiang, Guangdong, and Huaihua, jointly promote the high-quality development of new Western Land and Sea Corridor. We have promoted infrastructure construction and accelerated the formation of a network of corridors across mountains and seas. and extended and expanded new roads such as China-Laos-Thailand cross-border shuttles and China-Myanmar road intermodal trains. Until now, the corridors covers 514 ports and 123 countries and regions. We have promoted industrial trade cooperation and actively promoted the high-quality development of the corridor economy. According to the development idea of corridors, logistics, economy and trade, industry, elements of production. We have planned and constructed the Chongqing Industrial Hub Park. Just as what Mayor mentioned, this year we have focused on signing a number of key projects with a total investment worth 40 billion RMB. We have promoted the cost reduction and the efficiency in logistics. In 2023, the logistic cost of transportation in corridors have been reduced by 3.5%. And we also have provided good services for logistic operation. And with the enlarging of circles of friends, we have promoted the China-Singapore Demonstration Initiative on cooperation, intergovernmental cooperation, Lancang Mekong cooperation, and other platforms and mechanisms, so as to connect and reinforce each other and set up the International Cooperation Forum for Land and Sea Corridor and the Tourism Promotion Alliance for Land and Sea Corridor. In the future, we will work hard to enhance the capability to open up to the world. First, we will build a corridor network and accelerate the infrastructure construction and improve the international logistics corridor collection and transportation system, and open the Qingzhou-Singapore daily road and strive to ship more than 200,000 TEUs this year. We will also build an external platform, speed up the construction of Chongqing Hub Port Industrial Park, deepen the cross-border industrial chain supply chain cooperation, and so as to make more progress in the land-sea corridor. Last two questions.
谢谢主持人。澎湃新闻提问：那重庆作为国家首批6个营商环境创新试点城市之一，在探索推动有效市场和有为政府，
among the first batch of 6 pilot cities for innovation in business environment. So on the integration of efficient market and effective government, what will be done to make the enterprises to invest with peace of mind and to develop in Chongqing? Thank you for your question. As one of the 6 cities, pilot cities for innovation in business environment, and we always prioritize the needs of the enterprises and focus on the demands of enterprises. Just as what has been mentioned, that we have established a digital government platform called Yukuaiban, and they all could deliver the demands and get things done through these platforms. Over 80% of 2,800 government services could be handled online, and over 8,000 service representatives were equipped to over 10,000 enterprises. We also make great progress on the approval for the enterprises. Over 82 matters will not require any certification for enterprises. And we have been making efforts for the rule of law to safeguard the development of enterprises, to enhance the law enforcement and jurisdiction supervision, so as to protect the rights of the enterprises. And we revitalized 118.7 billion RMB, and we also established the Chengyu Financial Court in Chongqing, and it also handled 12,000 cases since its establishment. We will also enhance the capability for providing services. As just mentioned, that Chongqing is a mega city, and it is a city with international attention. We have 56 20-friendly cities. We have been working on the instruction of an international exchange center in Chongqing. And many specialized platforms are welcomed by enterprises settled abroad. And we also established the legal center for ASEAN countries and provide services for them. We are also building the 4 laboratories in Chongqing, including Jinfeng, Jialing River, Mingyue Lake, and Guangyang Bay. And we now have launched 112 lines for logistics. Just mentioned the new Western Land and Sea Corridor. And we have made great progress in helping enterprises to submit their information through one submission and make it more convenient for enterprises to operate and invest. And with great sincerity, we provide great services to them so as to operate and invest in Chongqing with the peace of mind. Next question, please.
谢谢主持人。21世纪经济报道记者提问：我们注意到这2年重庆的新春第一会都聚焦推动成渝地区双城经济圈建设。请问重庆这些年在推进双城经济圈建设方面取得了哪些成效？下一步有什么
What progress has been made in these years, and what will be done going forward?
重庆的这样的一个关注。
Thank you for your attention for Chongqing. For 2 years straight, the first meeting following the Spring Festival in Chongqing has focused on the development of the Twin Hub mega region. The goal is to make all-out efforts to implement this important national strategy. In recent years, we have emphasized the 2 keywords of integration and high quality. We have made plans for the building of a modernized infrastructure network, high-quality life that delivers benefits to the people, as well as other initiatives, a total of 10 major steps. And in so doing, we hope to make this area an important driving force of the country's high-quality development. GDP in Chongqing and Chengdu has exceeded 2 trillion yuan in 4 years' time. Last year, it reached 9 trillion yuan. Let me give you a few examples on the progress made. First, on industrial collaboration, which has grown closer in recent years. To take automobile manufacturing as an example, Chongqing and Chengdu are highly complementary and interconnected. Volvo cars made in Chengdu have parts that are produced in Chongqing. The Chang'an Deep Blue vehicle produced in Chongqing uses batteries produced in Sichuan. So this interconnected and intertwined situation goes beyond the automobile sector. Sichuan has now become the largest sales destination and the second largest procurement source of Chongqing, and trade between the 2 places exceeded 870 billion yuan last year. Take Transport infrastructure is another example, which has become more well established in recent years. Now there is a 1-hour commute circle between Chengdu and Chongqing. If you take the Fuxing train from Shapingba of Chongqing to the Chengdu East Station, it takes only 62 minutes. Which means you can go see the pandas in Chengdu in the afternoon and return to Chongqing for hot pot for dinner. And by 2027, when the midline is inaugurated, the commute time will be further reduced to just 50 minutes. Apart from high-speed train, there are also 22 interprovincial highways between the two places, and as many as 20 interprovincial high-speed expressways under construction. Now, more than 1 million travels are made every day between the two places. Also, it is getting more convenient for the people to get access to government services. 311 government services now can be done in both Chongqing and Sichuan, and 18 million in total have been accomplished already. Now, pension accounts can be transferred between the two places without having to make physical travels. Everything can be done on the cell phone. And 112 examination outcomes of 413 hospitals in the two places can be mutually recognized. And for business entities, license application follows the same standard in the two places and can be obtained in just 1 day. So the people and the businesses enjoy more convenience with harmonized standards and services in the two places. Sichuan and Chongqing are one family, and it is getting closer thanks to the Twin Hub Mega Region project. And we will work for the further integrated development of the two places, as well as the development of the middle areas, and work to build this region into an important economic hub and sci-tech innovation hub with national influence. We will also make efforts to build it into a financial center and a cultural and tourist corridor to achieve further development of the two places in the new region. Thank you all for coming, and this brings us to the end of today's press conference.